Hello and welcome back to our playthrough of Starfield. In our last video, we got through the tutorial sections, and we've landed now on our first real planet with a city, so we're going to start exploring that today. Hoping to offload some junk.
What? No Barrett? Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again? And here's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship. And you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo. Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Okay, it looks like we can sell some stuff here to lower our inventory. And we can also upgrade and build ship or buy ships from him. So we'll need to remember that for later. But right now we're looking for wherever Constellation is. It's kind of cool to be finally exploring something that isn't a mine or abandoned rock. Some parts of this game look quite nice, and then other parts kind of feel dated by the old engine, but it's still a pretty fun game to play so far.
Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the mast.
Okay, so I guess we can use that to fast travel around this little area.
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
Alright, so somewhere in here should be Constellation, and we can figure out what's going on with these artifacts.
Well, that can't be right.
I hear all sorts of people just waiting to assign side quests to us.
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity, and always has been. Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting. Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Some pirates attacked?
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
It was lights and music, and we passed out.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine imagine. We thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves that.
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Godfrey?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
Alright, I'm in. What's next?
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Alright, we got some sort of rocket pack, it seems like. And we've joined Constellation.
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
I'm ready.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
Alright, I'm excited for this mission.
Felt the same way when I started, too. There's an electricity in the air when you know you're about to uncover something. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Got it. Let's go get the artifact.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
Got it.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Okay, so we gotta go get some information.
Service, Captain.
I'm guessing Vasco's no longer following us as well. Let's see what they can tell us about where we're gonna find this guy.
Oh, another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
Maybe later.
All
I
right,
guess that's
all
a
right.
faction.
Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me.
We'll talk to him. Sure we can make him a good offer for it.
Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols.
Thank you for your help.
Anything for Sarah. UC always takes care of its own. Even the prodigal children.
Oh, brother.
I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
Okay, I guess we can join up with them as like a faction. But we're gonna head to the Sol system and go looking for this guy.
Bartender at Viewpoint would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
Recycled air. Just isn't the same as the real thing.
Saw a little bit of what's on that planet, but hopefully we'll get to see more next time we visit. Kind of the basic things you'd expect to see: shops and merchants and the factions you can join, but
maintain current course while we scan for contraband. And we're done. Welcome to Mars.
seems like we're gonna get scanned every time we visit an inhabited planet. If we have any stolen goods, it'll become a problem. Yeah, not sure if that's an incentive to hide them or to sell them on the planet we acquire them on. If we're able to bribe security, we'll have to see as we play on.
Heat leeches in the engines, leeches on the hull, multiple leeches in the grav drive.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
Cool, they kind of use those airlocks as like loading areas.
Sorry. What do you mean there's no work?
Has a feel of like a smuggler's cantina area.
I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass. It's
Oh, is that the bar back there?
Crime's at an all-time low around Sidonia. Let's keep it that way.
I guess we ran straight past the bar on the way down there.
Nothing I can do. It's out of my hands. You can take it up with corporate. Sorry.
This here is the most important work in the galaxy.
Don't want to
Kind of a quiet bar.
Grip on your equipment when one of those particle detonations
Places
goes off.
get a lot of new faces passing through here.
I'm looking for a
Ain't been around.
vanguard.
Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea.
We could track him down if you know his route.
Believe me, I've heard it. After about round 3 or 4 was all he would talk about. And he's got a voice that carries. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I'll let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
He's trying to hit us up for money to get information. Let's see what we can do here.
No, I've done this routine. Let's skip to the part where you admit you're lying about what he owes.
You calling me a liar? I'll throw both of you out of this bar right now.
Oh, please. 2 strangers arrive from off-world asking for information only you have. You see an opportunity. Everyone always does. Lower the price. Don't think we can't find another way to get what we want.
Fine.
Alright, I guess we'll pay him this.
Agreed on a discount, right? Let me confirm the amount. Okay, let's talk. Last time he was here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love, singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Pay him all that money is not even that helpful, but I guess we're heading to Venus. Let's get out of this place. Would expect it to be more exciting here, but not too much to see, especially since we gotta be careful about stolen loot when we're getting scanned. Otherwise, I'd be raiding this place a lot more. Now, where did we park our ship? Sure would be nice if some of these planets had maps. All we get is like the little quest marker. Alright, we're off to Venus. See if we can find this guy. Will be nice when we know more about this main story and the artifacts. Have a little more background info.
Hello, what do we have here? See that cluster of ships? Varun Zealots. You ever run into one? Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent. The devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us.
I doubt they know where our vanguard is.
No, but I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our vanguard was heading to next.
So we blast them?
Easy. 3 ships to our 1. We cut down to minimal ship power and creep forward. They might not notice us getting closer. But yes, worst case, we fight our way through.
Okay, but I like my way better, I think.
I'm heading to the Nova Galactic Staryard orbiting Earth's moon. Yeah, I know. The whole place is decommissioned. But I need parts for emergency repairs. Hopefully it hasn't been picked clean yet.
Oh, that's not good. Earth and everything around it was abandoned a long time ago. And the old star yards are crawling with spacers and other scavengers.
Alright, we're heading to Earth, it seems.
There it is. Nova Galactic Star Yard. Still...
What happened to the Earth?
It's all ancient history now, but the Earth lost its atmosphere. It started sputtering out into space. Humanity had about 50 years to evacuate the planet. That's kind of how the United Colonies government started, managing the exodus. Earth is more or less a dust ball now. You can occasionally find a few remnants of the world we left behind on the surface, but not much. Keep your weapons ready. Never know who else might be scavenging there.
I was just watching someone exploring the Earth in Starfield, and some of the more notable buildings are still left, like the Empire State Building, the Pyramids of Giza. It's pretty cool to see that. Would be kind of cool to go down and look. Okay, everyone here seems to be dead. keep unlocking these perks, but then you kind of have to use them before you actually gain the points associated with them. That's kind of how this game does its leveling up system. Yeah, this guy's blowing right up. Anyway, I think we'll start exploring the station in the next video. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on more Starfield. Bye for now.